I think, as a realtor, that you could focus on your business as selling houses a lot, but the reality is we're always dealing with people in this industry. There's a couple of really unique challenges in leadership. One of them is that many realtors see themselves as working alone or in very small groups and spend a lot of their time outside their office by themselves, and that makes it very challenging. Just being able to see other people that are in similar positions and recognizing that you're not alone and that other people are dealing with the same kinds of issues that you're dealing with, and to meet them and to develop a kind of professional camaraderie has been really wonderful.
I found it really beneficial personally because we kind of get mentored within the group as well, to have other like-minded agents to chat with and someone else to guide us through that, through Pete, is really good. With the mentorship role, really it's about support and helping, just give ideas and lots of listening rather than the teaching. You're standing up there because you know more and you have to give them, complete training. Whereas with this, it's more about the support and encouragement and listening to what they're doing and trying to give them scenarios that may help them in their business.
I think personally what it's really had me doing is focusing on the mentee as opposed to how I think a realtor should be. It's really taught me I gotta help the mentee become the best realtor they can be, not the best realtor I would want to be. And I think that's probably the biggest thing, is learning about them as opposed to focusing on myself.
I think probably some of the ways that Pete brings different ideas of being able to lead and mentor people instead of coaching, I would say would probably be one of the biggest things. Because I coach sports, so I said to him in the beginning, this is going to be the biggest challenge for me, is I'm used to saying do it this way instead of trying to help them kind of find their own way. I enjoy helping and giving information and helping people out. Every month when we get together and learn something, it allows us to come up with new ideas for them and to ask different questions and to get them thinking in different ways. So I think the monthly meetings for us as mentors helps a lot, because then we can give them different ideas instead of them just kind of going along for a couple of months and struggling with some stuff.
In the mentorship program, we really looked at the whole individual. A lot of times real estate brokerages really focus on production, and they don't really look at what makes a well-rounded real estate agent. And one of the things that I've always felt is really lacking in our industry is good mentorship. So I was very excited to be a part of the project. We really got to dig deep into what's important to that agent and how they can best serve their clients by looking at what's important to that agent. So it was nice to look at the whole person.
What really got me involved in it is because of my role as the broker in the office, assisting other realtors with their business planning and just their day-to-day routines. I find that most out of it that I got was the routine, getting into the routine, talking to the people, having them come back again and again, and providing us with a process.
Well, I think of all the mentors that have helped me in my life in the past, and even now continue to help me in my personal life, in my career, and in my family kind of thing. And whether you call it a mentor or whatever, a term you use kind of thing, I think, everybody deep down inside, either relies on one or needs one. But I was, successful in my business and successful in my real estate career, and I started to what we call should. My mentees, or should the realtors in the office, and tell them what they should or shouldn't do kind of thing. And just my verbiage was wrong, or even my approach, right? So getting that from the program and learning the right words to say and how to approach them, and how to make it all fit together as a nice package.
One thing I think we've all learned in going through the mentorship program is that you really are part of something bigger, and it's important to participate at that level, and that you can make an impact and you can make a difference and you can make things better. When they leave the session every month, they've got something practical that they can take back into their business and actually use, and not just a binder of material.